Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you the top 5 best drop spots to land at for competitive in Chapter 6 Fortnite. This is my first drop spot here, Placid Paddies. It's a bit of a weird name, but it is right next to a main location, Flooded Frogs. It has a slurp truck, plenty of mobility like vehicles. It has a guaranteed elemental chest spawn in the water here, as well as really good chests and floor spawns that are really open. And this is pretty much never contested, which is really good. So you can get a guaranteed 100 shield. You get lots of meds from these chests if you don't use them. You have plenty of mobility, a revet van if you land with a team. It is just overall one of the best drop spots for competitive right now in the game. So I'd recommend landing at the top here, getting the elemental chest, which gives you a free boon, and then you slowly walk down, claiming all the other chests and break the slurp van, and then use these as mobility to go out here and fight your first team. My second spot is Yokinai Boardwalk. This place has one reboot van, a launch pad, and plenty of movement. It has a motorbike, Lamborghini, and an SUV, as well as plenty of chest spawns as well. As you can see, we got guaranteed chest spawns here, as well as plenty of floor loot. You can literally just land on the top of this house here, grab a couple of guns and loot, and if you have someone that can test you as well, you can take a launch pad out to the car, drive away to somewhere else if you need to. It's really good for just fighting if you get contested, but I have not seen many people land here yet, which is why it's one of the best drops on the map right now. My third drop is Splitting Pins, which is also a weird name. It is right next to a mountain, the biggest mountain on the map, with a launch pad, and right next to Shogun Solitude. So depending on which way the bus is going, if it's starting from here, you have the perfect drop to go here. You can deploy your glider right here and fly right in, and you'll have no problems. And if the bus is going along this angle here, you can drop from here and go around the mountain. Basically, you want to get the best drop here just by avoiding the mountain, because it will make your glider auto deploy, so you want to ignore that. And once you're here, this drop is really good because it also has a elemental chest, which is a guaranteed boon, which is a buff to you, giving you an advantage to fight anyone that contests you. So if you get this elemental chest first, you could get the void boon, meaning if there's another team and you knock someone, it's just going to show your entire team where they are and you can kill them really quickly. You also have a reboot van here for the rest of your team, a dirt bike and some SUVs, as well as lots of good guaranteed chest spawns and a bunch of floor loot. There's also right next to a lot of good movement and main locations, so you can just rotate straight into those and fight any teams that probably are in shambles. Okay, the next drop on this list is Kappa Farm. This place has a guaranteed elemental chest, so again you get another guaranteed buff, as well as a reboot van, plenty of movement. This place is contested quite a lot, so if your team can fight very well, it is really good to try contest this spot, as it's going to be worth it. You're going to have a lot more loot than everybody else, as well as be able to coordinate a good attack against the team. And you have some guaranteed slurp barrels as well, which you can break for some extra shield if you land in this house. This is an ideal trio drop spot. You shouldn't really land here if you're just a solo, but if you're in a trios tournament, I reckon is the best chance if you land at this spot here. This drop spot here is a great solo drop spot, as pretty much no one lands here. Overlook Lighthouse it is called, so you have a couple of guaranteed chest spawns. There's not too much loot, but you do have an elemental chest, which I reckon is the most broken chest in the game right now, as you get really good weapons from it and you get a guaranteed buff, and you keep that the entire game. So if you can get one of these and you fight someone, it is just going to be the best tool you can get early game. The reason I recommend this spot still is because you have a launch pad, so you can still get probably a shotgun at least from this, as well as a good SMG, and then you have a boon as well, and you can jump on any team that's landed in Shining Span or any of these other low kind of locations. There we are. These are the top 5 competitive drop spots in Fortnite Chapter 6. I hope this gives you a good spot to land at for competitive, and if this did help you out, please like and subscribe.